United Wrestling Alliance presents All-Stars. I am John Evans, alongside the man behind the magic, our president Dave Swan, and we got a great All-Stars for you today. You're going to see Cypress and Mike Quest take on the team of Brandon and Bull and the Scouts, collectively known as the Bull Scouts. TJ Blade versus Tommy Coburn and Chris Redfield in action. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go right to the ring.
And we're kicking things off with tag team action.
Well, the team that's captured the imagination and hearts of the entire UWA, Dave. Come on!
9/11, we'll never forget.
Oh, snap! Oh, snap! Oh, snap! Oh, snap! Oh, snap!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are just 4 nights away from Hotter Than Hell.
That we are. We're going to see that man, Brandon the Bull, taking on King Tech.
And they are going to be facing one of the 2 teams that are going to compete for the UWA Elite Tag Team Championship.
Absolutely. There he is, the Chicago man plus himself, Cypress.
And his tag team partner.
Don't call it a comeback. Well, we got 2 fan favorite teams going at it here, Dave.
That's right, you know. Even though Cypress and Quest have their eyes set on Roman Renegade and Brandon the Bulls had his problems with King Tech, both of these teams are part of the tag team division here in UWA Elite, and they're going to be looking, you know, if Scout and the Bull can pick up the win here.
Absolutely.
You know, it's going to put
them up the ranks.
Yeah, it's going to put them right in line for those tag team championship shot when we crown the first champions.
Absolutely.
Hit him hard.
Calling for the bell.
Calling for the bell.
Come on, Brandon.
There we go. Brandon the Bull starting things off with the Bull Scouts.
Start off with a handshake. Brandon the Bull's been on quite a roll lately.
Absolutely. What is it, 2 victories now over King Tech?
That's right. And he's could possibly pick up the next one in 4 days.
Absolutely. Cypress and Mike Quest, of course, having their share of problems with superstar John Rome and his tag team partner Renegade.
Nice.
Mike Quest last week on Action Zone, a really, really great match with John Rome. Ended rather abruptly when John Rome used the ropes for leverage to pick up the easy win there. Brandon the Bull goes to a headlock. Cypress reversing out into the top wrist lock into a headlock now.
Come on, Brandon.
Back him in. Back in the line is Cypress. Shoulder block there by the man.
Brandon, come on.
Brandon popping up. Cypress not pressing the attack, letting Brandon the Bull regroup here.
Well, very interesting note. that this Thursday night, it is a very special presentation of Action Zone. Action Zone presents the Countdown to Hotter Than Hell.
Absolutely.
The main event of that show is a gigantic 12-man tag team match, which will actually see Cypress, Quest, and Brandon the Bull on the same team.
Kind of brings you, kind of makes you nostalgic for those old Countdown Armageddon shows, huh, Dave?
Yeah, that's right.
Winding that arm there is the Scout. The Scout is a skilled technician, as is Quest. Quest, arguably the greatest not even arguably, the greatest technician in the history of the United Wrestling Alliance. Bringing the Scout down to his knees there.
You know, an interesting fun fact, I was actually in Walgreens the other day, and you know what I saw on clearance?
Scout figures?
A Jay Blackheart action figure.
Really?
Yes, I don't know what made me think of that, but I felt like sharing it with everyone right here.
Big arm drags there by Quest and Scout.
$2 to $4 at Walgreens.
Really?
Yes.
Did you get any?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a case or so.
Oh, okay.
I support the cause. Had a big tag?
Tag into Cypress, he's not gonna come in. Brandon trying to rally the crowd, it's not happening though. Brandon didn't commit there, no chance. Beautiful double team maneuver there by Cypress and Quest.
You know, I gotta say, since Cypress has started the team with Mike Quest, I think this is actually the best I've ever seen Cypress in tag team competition. And Cypress is a tag team competitor for, you know, almost 10 years.
Cypress held many tag team titles throughout not just neighborhood sports entertainment, but good old-fashioned sports entertainment.
That's right.
Alongside his brother Matt Mitchell, who we saw just 1 week ago. Coming into the injured Quest, or sorry, a week and a half ago.
A fun fact for our people watching at home, Cypress and Matt Mitchell actually captured tag team championships under the guidance of Captain Lou Albano, the late great WWE Hall of Famer.
I was there for that.
As was I.
I had to buy a ticket.
I didn't. But that's what happens when you're Dave Swan.
Oh. No, the crowd was chanting for Brandon there, but short-lived, but still, you know the crowd is going to come unglued once the Bull gets in the ring. Brandon, the youngest member of the UWA roster, has captured the minds and hearts of UWA fans.
No, it's twice you've used that line this match.
Yeah, well, with Brandon, it's...
And here he comes. And the crowd is so deafening you can't even hear him.
Absolutely. Well, Brandon the Bull, you know, not going to win any mathematics merit badges, but...
that's not what this is about.
Absolutely. He's got the strength and skill to back this up.
You don't have to be the sharpest knife in the drawer when you can knock out somebody with one punch. Just ask the Big Show.
Yep. 2 count there. Cypress out of it.
Excellent, excellent tag team match here. You know, the tag team division here at UWA Elite has really, you know, come to the forefront in recent weeks.
Absolutely. We have a stellar tag division here.
You know, you're going to see 2 members of that tag division in action at Hotter Than Hell, TKO and Mike Davis against the Brotherhood.
Yes, Arkham and Michael Massacre.
Here we go, Scout. Go for the cover and a kick out of 2.
You know, a little bit more than that to keep Cypress down. Scott's got to go for that sharpshooter. He's got to try to go for a knockout. Trying to keep Cypress down with just some random roll-up.
Eagles gonna fly! Salute!
Oh, the Eagle!
No water in the pool for the Scout, Johnny Eagle.
Brandon, you know, he's looking for that tag.
Come on, Scout!
1, 2. Didn't you just see that Brandon Bull was just in the ring?
What's that?
You see that Brandon Bull was just in the ring, like we were just in the ring.
5!
We got 5.
Come on, Cypress!
Quest calling for Cypress. Brandon signaling for the Scout.
7!
We got 7.
Oh. Scout makes the tag. And Cypress makes the tag. Whoa!
Well, like I said, not a lot of brains, but a lot of bronze. Like hitting the ball. And it does.
Brandon the Bull
What?
Man beast. Oh.
Bulldozer! That'll be it! And Cypress breaks up the count. This is the nick of time. We were ahead.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cypress not the legal man, but still going for that STO clothesline. Brandon spins him out.
Could be going for another one.
Oh, Cypress going for that gore. Brandon had it scouted.
Brandon moved out of the way.
Interesting. Well, I'll reiterate, not going to win any mathematics.
Oh, big middle rope shoulder block.
The scout's up. He's going after Cypress.
Oh! You know, maybe...
Maybe what?
Maybe it's not that Brandon the Bull is, you know, dumb, like we say. Maybe he just operates on a different intelligence level than the rest of us.
I don't think that's...
Oh!
Roaring elbow gore combination.
Brandon the Bull just cut in half.
Quest for the cover. 2. That's going to do it. Quest is best. Quest is best.
And Cypress and Mike Quest picking up some momentum. Another big tag team win going into Hotter Than Hell this Saturday night.
We may just be looking at the new UWA Tag Team Champions.
Well, you know, they have two big-time competitors standing in their way, though, with Superstar John Rome and Renegade.
Absolutely, Dave. Well, a little sportsmanship never hurt anyone. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot more All-Stars coming at you right now. We'll be right back.
Dr. John Rhodes, you are phenomenon and fury personified, and you are the true instrument of darkness.
And we're back, folks. Another great singles match coming up here.
Money spade, money spade, money spade. Money spade, money spade, money spade.
Yeah, we are currently waiting on the arrival of the man who will face Eddie Idol this Saturday night in a Belmar death match.
Some sense, your love is a body spray. My grandma gave it to me.
Yeah, we are now waiting on the arrival of another man who has a full dance card at Hotter Than Hell.
Well, a little controversy surrounding that decision. Well, Tommy Guns Coburn challenged Vin Grayson last week on Action Zone to a match at Hotter Than Hell. But what people aren't really understanding is why he's going after Vin Grayson and not the man who tormented, tortured, and nearly raped him to death.
Well, I think you just answered your own question. If somebody tormented, tortured, and almost raped you, would you really want to get back in there with him?
No, absolutely not. But I think whether or not Tommy Guns Coburn wants to face hits or not, eventually it's going to happen.
Yeah, you know.
And on that day, Tommy needs to not be scared. He needs to fight. Because if he doesn't fight, he's going to die.
Yeah.
It's a scary, real-life situation with this hit. Speaking of people who might die hotter than hell, there's TJ Blade. I know I'm not alone in the UWA cadre of fans in hoping that Eddie Idol comes back, Vader's the crap out of his head and lights him on fire.
Well, I don't know about lights him on fire, but oh, beautiful head scissors. TJ Blade getting out of harm's way, or so he thinks. Oh!
Did you hear that?
That was the loudest thing I've seen or I've heard since Hurricane Irene.
Wow. Oh, TJ Blade, I'm shocked he's not spitting up teeth. Holy crap.
And it is literally grown silent here for a second.
Well, when you hear something like that, it's you know.
He seems to be all right, though.
TJ Blade, maybe that woke him up.
Yeah.
Look at that, he's pissed.
Well, it did one of two things. It woke him up or it knocked him out.
Well, TJ Blade, I mean, you know, when you know Eddie Idol is coming at you, you got to develop a mean streak like this because let me tell you something. Eddie Idol is going to hit him very, very, very hard.
Well, you know, and this coming from somebody that's been in the ring with Eddie Idol, it's you don't wrestle Eddie Idol, you survive Eddie Idol. That's the way it works.
TJ Blade better not show up for a wrestling match. You better show up to fight and try to live.
Who wants a Jaeger bomb?
Oh, calling for a Jaeger bomb. Oh! Nobody home for TJ Blade. Having against Cobra got him locked in his sights. Uh-oh. A lion tamer. Tommy Cobra, you know, Dave, a lot of people have said since the incident with hits, Tommy has not been on his game.
Well, I mean, you know, people have gone to therapy for a very long time because of things like that.
For things less than that.
Yes, for things considerably less than that.
We got a rope break here as Tommy Guns Cobra gets a momentary reprieve from that lion tamer like maneuver. Picking him back up off the mat now is TJ Blade. Tommy Guns Cobra trying to fight back. Big shots into the ribs there. Big forearm shot. Oh, and a big kick to the breakmaster there by TJ Blade. TJ Blade with a knee. Head into the knee again. Going for that super kick. Tommy Guns Cobra brings TJ Blade into the knee. Oh! What a reversal into a lung blower there by TJ Blade. Yeah, he may be a Jersey Shore douchebag, but the guy knows his moves. I mean, he can come out here. He is a hell of a competitor.
Well, that's just it. When he's focused on the matters at hand and not worried about his body spray and surfboards and totally tubular, whatever, I don't know.
You want to send it up? Here we go.
Somebody sexy time!
Oh, big time reversal.
Into an ace crusher there by Cobra. Two. Oh, almost got him there. Tommy Guns Cobra. You know, I find myself terrified every time Tommy Guns Cobra is out here.
Well, because
you never know when Hits is going to show back up.
yeah.
Then again, you also never know when Eddie Idol is going to show up. Oh, big roaring elbow there. And you are the one that's spoken to Eddie Idol. Oh, big Savat kick.
That's it. Pistol version 2.
Pistol version 2. Oh, Tommy Guns Cobra. He's already versioning his moves. Welcome to the UWA, right?
Yeah. And a big win for
Once again,
TJ
Tommy
Blade.
Cobra maybe not on top of his game here. Big win here for TJ Blade going into Hotter Than Hell.
I'm the winner!
Still smell. You still smell good.
Yeah, you smell good!
You smell good. You still smell good.
You win! You win!
Hold on. Wrap up.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, big win there. We'll be right back. Pieces last week fell into place perfectly. I know you were a little upset that Bose walked away from us, but I know John, and I saw in his eyes that he felt the darkness within him.
I understand. Listen, at first things weren't going as we had originally anticipated, but Bose was on our side. I felt it. He might have walked away, but I really did. I really felt.
What the?
Massacre! What do you.
For the love of God, what happened?
Who did this to you? Who did this to you?
Pick yourself up!
Get up! Come on! Who did this?
We're back, folks. Fans chant for Vinny B for some reason. Well, from one douchebag to another. Here they come, folks. Straight to the Brian Brass. This is our All-Stars main event of the evening or the afternoon, folks.
family's a bunch of losers.
Or morning, depending on when you're watching the webcast.
Absolutely.
What brothers you have your back?
We're ringing that bell.
What brothers have your back?
You guys all penis.
Well, we got two UWA originals here going at it. 3 if you count Brian Brass.
I saw you playing shit, little shit.
And I'm sure he will be involved enough to almost be considered a part of this match. Chris Redfield and Kyle Wynett.
Well, you know, I don't like to give Brian Brass credit for a few things, but since him and Redfield have aligned themselves, Redfield is like a whole new person.
Absolutely.
He's got a newfound intensity.
It seems that he's now less focused on the destruction of UWA and more focused on just increasing his in-ring skills to the point where he can really rise up the ranks here in the UWA like he's never been able to before.
Well, you know, Chris Redfield has always been a tremendous competitor.
Absolutely.
And he's always just been, you know, just pressed up against that glass ceiling, unable to break through it.
And I think a lot of that had to do with Chris Redfield's old allegiances, all of his old, you know, he was never really focused on the big prize. And now I think with Brian Brass in his corner, Brass was never focused on anything but the prize. It's going to change a lot. Kyle with that snapmare.
Oh!
Huge kick in the back of the head by Kyle. Kyle winding now with a front face lock. Rolling over, nice amateur pin there.
Vinny, I was a little quick.
Brian Brass complaining about the count.
Too quick. Should have been 0.
Oh my God, shut up.
Kyle with a big punch in the head there. Shooting off. Redfield boots Kyle. Redfield, we've seen this combination before. Block. Oh no! Oh, a cannonball! Looks like he was shot out of a cannon. Did you see that, Dave Swan?
Yeah, absolutely. Big offensive move by Chris Redfield.
Let's go, Kyle!
You know,
Redfield in the front face lock now.
we are just 4 days away
And counting.
from Higher Than Hell.
Let's go, Kyle!
Redfield now. Got Kyle up. 1, 2. Kick out there by Kyle Wynett.
Come on, ref. Vinny.
Chris Redfield complaining about this count.
Redfield sucks. Redfield sucks. Redfield sucks. So does Red.
Pushing Kyle into the corner here is Redfield. Fantasy by talking for me there. Kyle will be clothesline in the corner. Following up with that pulling lariat. Now complaining about the count.
One more time. Yeah! One more time. One more time. Come on. One more time.
Kyle with those big forearm attacks, shooting Redfield off. Redfield reverses. Kyle into the corner. Over the hood of Colorado. Oh! With the power bomb.
No way. Oh, don't yet.
Coming into that Death Valley drive.
You can almost see the little birdies floating around Chris Redfield's head like he's a cartoon character.
Absolutely. Brian Brass distracting everybody he beat. Kyle Wynnett's got this match won right now.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh!
Rest down! And here comes Brian Brass. I think there was a reason he had his wrestling boots on.
God, why you push him?
Oh, Kyle Brass with a big slap in the face.
Get him, Kyle.
Brian Brass. Tackle slam! Redfield on top. Brass now waking up Vinny. Vinny totally out of position. So that's it. Chris Redfield, back of his head got to be killing him. That combination from Kyle. Anyway, folks, Chris Redfield and Brian Brass pick up a win here. And Dave, that's going to do it for
It doesn't look like Brass and Redfield are done.
What is going on here? Redfield.
Oh
my goodness. Brian Brass. Oh, big elbow drop. These two are just picking Kyle apart.
You know, this is them sending a message.
Big Dan, hit the ring and they're running like scolded dogs.
BDW! BDW! BDW!
Now it does.
Does it?
Brother, now it's me. When was the last time you won, son?
Oh my goodness.
Shut your mouth.
Brian Brass and Big Dan Wynett.
Dan!
Give me Mike.
Oh, Big Dan. Big Dan.
This works or not, just give me one.
He's asking.
Right there and get it, you can use a workout. Oh!
Bring somebody over here. I got something to say to you too. Alright, this mic doesn't work, but I got something to say to you too.
Turn it on.
You guys come out here, you run your mouths like you're the best thing since sliced bread. Hey, guess what? Newsflash. You're old, and me and Kyle are the best thing going. You're older than him. So here's what I'm proposing, alright? Here's what I'm proposing.
Brothers!
Okay, next week, or whenever it's hotter than hell, whenever it is, I was supposed to have a match against Joey Adams.
Right?
I issued a challenge. He hasn't accepted it. I'm ready to wrestle him, but whether he shows up or not, how about me, my brother, versus you two?
Yeah!
What do you say?
Whoa, big challenge there.
Is that a challenge? Is that what he's trying to do here? We accept.
Oh, you accept?
Oh my goodness! It's going down, folks. It's going down. The Wynett brothers versus Brass and Redfield at Hotter Than Hell. That's going to do it for All-Stars this week. For Dave Flood, I'm John Evans. We'll see you on Thursday night for the countdown to Hotter Than Hell.